Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Ex Nihilo Skyblock. We're kind of in the exact same spot as before, except for I placed down a couple pieces of copper cable. Things are charging up, things are going good, and we're going to start right back into building a few new things. So first things first, the power output of the CESU. You can see it up there in my Wayla tooltip. The output is 128 EU per tick. And if you see a few things, like for example where is it? Extractor. There's the one. 32 EU per tick max. That's what it can take. So if this is outputting at 128, it'll explode. Okay? Explode. Do you get that? Explode. Yes? Maybe? God, I hope so. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to make an LV transformer. You'll see here that high is 128, the low end is 32 EU per tick. Of course, the dogs are barking again. So we need one of these coils. I went ahead and made some insulated tin as well. And of course, this recipe, like all the other ones, does not appear to be working. Voila. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do first is just remove the one cable. Now, I do recommend this. Give me one sec here. Silence. Okay, so we're going to place down the LV transformer like so. Ooh, fancy. You guys can say it. It's alright. Ooh, fancy. So you'll see here that one side has 5 inputs, and the other ones all have 1. The one with 5 is the one that you want the higher amount of EU per tick going into, like so. Now, all these white ones will now produce 32 EU per tick. Really? Let's get rid of that. Quickly. 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 Alright. Good sleep. Good sleep. Oh, I forgot to look up translocator. That's one I can look up. Okay. No crash so far, so very happy. Very happy at the moment. I will make another plate and some more of that with some insulation. Okay? And we can put this stuff like so. So now we have some 32 EU per tick for 4 slots and 2 at 128. Okay, all coming from this generator. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Okay, so next step is we need to build an extractor. Oh boy, this looks complicated. It might not be. So the first step is we need an electronic circuit. Those of you that might know this from the past, it is pretty much the same. You need an iron plate though, and we need a whole bunch of copper cable. Okay, so it just so happened I did a little mining of some more sticky resin to get us some more uninsulated copper. Okay, we'll just put that up there for right now. Let's get out, it'll take 3 copper. 1, 2, 3, and we will be cutting it like so, which means we need 6 rubber, which we'll wait on. That's not a big deal. We need the 1 iron plate, so let's get that. Voila. And 2 redstone. Okay, so we'll just wait for that last little bit of rubber. Looks like we're at 5 right now. So that's the first step. We also need a whole bunch of tree taps. 4 of them, to be exact. So, let's do that. 1, 2, and 3. And I just so happen to have one. Okay. Bingo, we have the 6. Let's combine those. Excellent. Excellent. So let's make our first electronic circuit. Ta-da! Not too bad, right? You'll probably be making a lot of these things, so get used to it. The next one is the basic machine casing, which is just 8 iron plates around in a square. So not too bad, right? We've almost used up that force hammer though. So that's kind of a pain if you think about it. So let's actually just, of course it doesn't shift right click in. Nothing seems to, I tell you. Extractor. Okay, so this is a 32 EU max block. So we'll just place this right there. And you'll see it's starting to store up some energy. It's getting a little bit going. And now we no longer cook the rubber in a furnace. From here on out, we put all of our sticky resin in the extractor. And you'll see it's starting to work. Gets a little bit of a graphical upgrade. And for every 1 sticky resin, using power obviously, you should get, it's either 2 or 3. 3 rubber per, instead of 1 that we were getting. Okay? Good, great first block to build. Fantastic first block to build. The next good block is a macerator. This guy here is your equivalent to a pulverizer in the thermal expansion field. So let me just get 9 iron. And we'll need 5 more. Like I said, it's going to use up your iron a lot. But that's okay. So we'll make all of those into a plate. I made 1 too many, that's okay. And we need a new hammer. There we go. And, oh, telephone. Give me 1 sec here. It was my lovely wife, so that was important. Okay, so let's get this going. We need some more of that rubber that we were just cooking up. Beautiful, look at it all. Fantastic. Now we can make cabling for days. Alright. And 2 redstone. And what are we making again? Oh yes, the macerator. Another electronic circuit. I told you guys would be making a lot of these things, right? Okay, next is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the hammer. That'll give us the 8 plates that we need for that basic casing, like so. We need a little bit of flint and 2 pieces of cobble. So let's get that. And let's just go grab some flint out of a barrel. It's definitely a lot better when you have all these resources already. 3 flint. Voila. Voila. It's also nice having a factory going on, just making you more while you know, do the work. Alright, so let's get this macerator going. Voila. Double trouble. This guy here, same situation, can only do 32 max. You'll see it does have an internal buffer. You can see that with Wayla. It's very useful. Very useful mod, might I add. So there you go. It's connected. We have power stored. So basically I can take any ore or any ingot and I can throw it in here to get the dust form. Okay. Probably won't be using this too much just because that over there is basically doing it all. You can build a factory out of the IC2 stuff. So that's something to think of as well. Apparently we have run out of fertilizer in our tree farm. And I do have sand. Okay, good. And I'm pretty sure it is like so. Excellent. Okay, lots of fertilizer. We'll fill this up. Yeah, we did run out. And we'll throw the rest in here, which we also ran out. Okay. There we go. Perfect timing. So we have our first 2 machines with IC2. Pretty good start. The main thing that I want from IC2 though is called an induction furnace as soon as I can find it here. Electric. Where is it? There it is. This guy here takes an electric furnace and a few other things. So we have to get to the ability to make these. And these are made in a compressor. So that is our next order of business. And surprise, surprise, it's another electronic circuit and another basic machine frame. So I'm going to make this more or less off camera here, because you guys have already seen it how many times? And I'll be right back when we have that built. Alright, so we're back here, and we can make ourselves our compressor. Again, another 32 EU per tick. Do not put it over there. You'll have explosion. Beautiful. Okay, so it looks like we have run out of coal, but you'll see the power is stable. Okay, so if I throw in some more coal, or for example, this charcoal right here, which works the same, nice to get rid of that, we are good to go. Okay, so doing pretty good. I'm not going to worry about things like the washing machine and stuff like that, the ore washing plant. The metal former, though, is one that I definitely want. So let's build this guy next, and he's a little more complex, so it's going to take a little bit of work. So first things first, for the metal former, we need 8 times 3, 24 copper wire. 24. So that is 12 copper plates. Oh boy. I told you it was going to use all your stuff, right? 24. Okay. We're going to need 3 iron. And these guys here are pretty straightforward. I'll just do it through here. Just surrounded by an iron. Okay, 3 coils. Good first start. We need a basic machine casing and another electronic circuit. So that's 9 iron. Oh boy. Running out of all of our stuff. It's another 3 copper with some rubber, might I add. Like so. You cut it and you rubber it. And a couple pieces of redstone. So let's get our electric circuit. Let's get our basic machine casing. And last but not least is these toolboxes, which are chests with bronze item casing. So let's not screw this up again. Let's do 9 copper, 3 tin. Okay, that'll get us some bronze going, like so. And let's just pound it all. There we go. And we need 5 each, right? So 5 of them should do the job. Let's put the rest up in there. The bronze and the whatever look so similar. Voila. And 2 chests. The dogs again. 1 sec. Alrighty, so I got the toolboxes done. We should have everything for the metal former. Of course it doesn't work. Do we have everything? Yeah, the toolboxes. Okay, metal former. Another 32 EU per tick item. There we go. It's loading up. And this guy here basically replaces your hammer and all of that. So, if I needed some copper wire or anything, I can put it in here, roll it out, cut it, etc. So, very handy and useful tool to have. But that's about it for this episode, I think. We got a lot done. We got 4 machines done of Industrial Craft 2. I think next episode we're going to look to replace this generator with maybe something a little bit more powerful or a little bit easier to maintain other than coal. I don't want to use up all of our coal for no reason. So, Thanks again for watching, everybody. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. I apologize if there was too much background noise. It's been a little chaotic, but what can you do? So let's get this brewing and bubbling and working. Yes, sirree. And bye-bye for now.